Welcome to this intermediate balance flow. The next 20 minutes we will focus on our balance and on some twists to free your spine from any tension. I invite you to come to the front of your mat and ground yourself. Come to mountain pose and engage your whole body. Connect with your breath and take this moment to yourself and perhaps create your intention for this practice. With your next inhale, we will start the flow with our sun salutations. So inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale halfway lift. Exhale jump or step back to high plank, your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale upward facing dog. Exhale downward facing dog. Your feet are parallel and hip width apart. Bend your knees as much as needed, and your gaze is at your knees. Look between your hands, step or jump between your hands. Inhale halfway lift, exhale forward fold. Inhale your arms up to the sky, and we'll keep flowing. Exhale forward fold, inhale halfway lift, exhale step or jump back to high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale outward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hip up and back and lengthen your spine. Gaze is at your knees, fingers spread wide and shoulders away from your ears. Gaze between your hands, jump or step between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift hands up to the sky, and we'll continue to flow straight into our sun salutation B. So inhale, come to chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg and step forward to warrior one. Reach your arms to the sky, hips are squared to the front of the mat. Exhale from your front foot. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, three-legged Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg and step forward to warrior one. Reach your arms to the sky. Hips are squared to the front of the mat. And exhale, frame your front foot. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, three-legged Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the stretch in your entire backside. Gaze is at your knees. And to come out, jump or step forward between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, come to chair pose. And we will continue to flow to our second round. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg and step forward to warrior one. Reach your arms to the sky, hips are squared to the front of the mat. Exhale from your front foot. Lift your right leg up and exhale, three-legged Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg and step forward to warrior one. Reach your arms to the sky and hips are squared to the front of the mat. Exhale from your front foot. Inhale your left leg up and exhale to three-legged Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the stretch in your entire back body. Gaze is at your knees, shoulders away from the ears. Jump or step forward between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to chair pose. From here, come to your twisted chair on your right side, left elbow to right knee, palms at the heart center, weight is on your heels, and feel the stretch between your shoulder blades. Now, The gaze is just on the floor in front of you, and slowly lift your left foot from the ground and step your left foot back while staying in your twist. Windmill your arms open to Warrior 2 and find your center here. Exhale, extended side angle, feel the stretch in your left side body. Inhale, reverse warrior, and repeat extended side angle, and inhale, reverse warrior, lengthen your right side body. Plant your right hand on the inside of your right foot, arms are stacked on top of each other, gaze follows your upper hand, and if you have a bit more inside of you today, find your bind behind your back. And loosen your bind, come back to Warrior 2. From here, shorten the distance between your legs, the front leg is straight, and find your point of focus in front of you. And now hinge towards the front and come to half moon pose. Your left leg is parallel to the ground and your foot is flexed. From here, grab your left foot with your left hand and come into sugarcane pose. From here, we'll come directly to test your balance and swift into your stork pose. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale, stork, stand tall. Exhale, water dancer, find your balance. Inhale, stork, lengthen your spine. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale, stork, point your toes. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale, stork. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale, stork one more time. And find back to your Warrior 2. Gazes on top of your right hand. Find your center, catch your breath, and frame your front foot. Inhale your right leg up. And we'll do half a flow to meet in chair pose to repeat the flow on the other side. Come to your downward facing dog. Gaze between your hands, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to chair pose. And we'll continue with the twisted chair on your left side. Right elbow to left knee, palms at the heart center. And feel the stretch between your shoulder blades. Now find your focus on the floor in front of you. Lift your right leg up. And step back into your twist. Arms stay where they are. Elbow pushes against your knees and windmill up to Warrior 2. From here, come into extended side angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. And repeat, extended side angle, gazes at your hand. Exhale, reverse warrior. And plant your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Arms are stacked on top of each other. Gaze follows your upper hand. And again, find your bind behind your back and open up your shoulder towards the sky. Stack your arms again and come into Warrior 2. Shorten the distance between your legs, your front leg is straight. Find your point of focus in front of you, hinge forward and come to half moon pose again. Now the right leg is parallel to the ground and your foot is flexed. And no worries if you lose your balance, just start over again. Grab your right foot this time with your right hand and come into sugarcane pose. And we'll continue to test our balance here. Swift directly into stork pose. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale, stork. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale, stork again. Exhale, water dancer. And stork. Don't lose your balance. Exhale, water dancer. Inhale, stork. Exhale, water dancer. One more time. And step back to warrior two. Windmill your arms and frame your front foot. Inhale your left leg up, half a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breather here. Connect with your breath. Gaze between your hands, step or jump between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms and step back to high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to opposite elbow. Inhale up. And exhale, step right leg between your hands and come into high lunge. Now, from here we'll exhale and come into cactus arms and your left knee to the mat. And repeat. Open up your chest towards the sky. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, lower. And inhale, high lunge. Now, legs stay where they are, and now open up your arms to the right side of your mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Come back to high lunge. Exhale from your front foot, come to low lunge and feel the stretch in your left hip flexor. Shoulders away from the ears. And come into half monkey pose, knee to nose. Now lift your knee, tuck your toes, and come into an easy twist. Lift your right arm up, and from here, if you feel like it, come into lizard variation. Come to the outside of your soles and twist open to your right side. And from your front foot, push back into three-legged dog. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze between your hands. Step or jump between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back to higher plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, your leg up. Exhale, left knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, up. Exhale, step your foot between your hands and come into your high lunge. Center yourself. And exhale, cactus arm, right knee to mat. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, right knee to mat. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, high lunge. and legs stay where they are, and open up to your left side of the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right knee to the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. And come back to high lunge. And exhale, frame your front foot. Come to low lunge and feel the stretch in your right hip flexor. Shoulders away from the ears. Gaze is straight ahead. And exhale, come into your half monkey pose. Knee to nose. Shift your weight to the front. Frame your front foot, lift up your left arm. From here, if you feel like it, come into lizard variation, come to the outside of your soles and twist back to your left leg. From here, frame your front foot, inhale, push back into three-legged dog. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connect with your breath, gaze is at your knees, gaze between your hands, step or jump in front of your mat, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold, and raise your arms towards the sky. We'll take one more floor here, try to guide yourself this time, and we will meet in downward facing dog. Down between your hands cross-legged and come to a seated position. We will now come into our seated spinal twist, starting with our right side. So thread your left leg under your right, place your right foot on the outside of your left knee, and push your left elbow into the inside of your right knee. Fingertips facing up, and place your right fingertips on the mat behind you. Inhale to lengthen your spine and exhale to deepen the twist. Now we switch sides, this time right leg threads under your left and place your left foot on the outside of your right knee. Push your right elbow against the inside of your left knee, fingertips pointing up, and place your left fingertips on the mat behind you. Inhale, sit up tall, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist from the base of your spine and open up to the left. Loosen your twist and we'll come into seated staff pose. Inhale, your arms up and hinge forward, come to Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. This is such a simple but effective asana, which is one of my favorites. Lower here as much as you feel comfortable and keep your feet flexed and your spine lengthened. You can feel the stretch in your entire back body. Inhale, come to your seated staff pose. Now bend your knees and bring your feet in closer to your sacrum. Arms are parallel to the ground and lower your body to the mat. We'll finish this flow off with some abs, starting with some bicycle crunches. So lift your shoulder blades off the mat and bring your elbows to your opposite knee. Focus on your breath and twist your torso to each side. Now come into tabletop position, shoulder blades off the mat, and extend your arms alongside your waist, palms facing down, and pump your arms up and down. And you made it. Curl yourself up into a ball and squeeze everything you have. And come into your final happy baby pose. Grab the outside of the soles of your feet and push your knees into your armpits to create this kind of resistance between the hands and the feet. Create length in your lower back by pressing the tailbone towards the floor. And when you're ready, come into your final Shavasana pose and let go of everything. Lie down on your back, bring your feet as wide as your mat and let your toes fall to each side. Spread your arms away from your body and thank yourself for showing up today. You can stay here as long as you wish. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope you enjoyed this flow.